Today I'm going to share with you one of my latest experiences I had with a woman during our conversations over the last 2-3 weeks. And she has a complicated relationship with her partner. They fight a lot, frequently, but the interesting question was that more fighting she was getting, and more she was feeling needed to fight. And in some way she was needed to poisoning herself much more. It was really complicated to understand and really interested. And I tried to talk with her. We tried to share our point of view, but I tried to give her a different point of view. I tried to give her a different perception. That's why perception matters, because she was so focusing on her relationship that she was giving to herself a kind of guilty about this trouble in her relationship, because she was feeling that maybe he's right. What you were saying to me is right, because I'm acting in this way. So he's right, I'm wrong. And this kind of reasoning was giving her a feeling of low self-confidence, a feeling of a low level of self-esteem. And this self-esteem was going lower and lower during the fighting. So I tried to give her and say her that this relationship was poisoning her in some way. So she has to get back from this relationship for a while to enjoy herself, to understand what was going on with herself. Because while the interesting situation was in the moment I say her, look, you are inside of the situation, so you are inside the problem, and you have a perception about the problem. You have to step out from this problem, so you have to you must have a different point of view to watch yourself in the problem, just to slow down, step back, step outside the situation, the fighting situation. And we were talking, and I suggested her to step back from this relationship for a while and try to dive deep into herself, because she was scary about being alone at home. She was really frightened about that. For some way she needed to get out to enjoy some kind of courses in the morning, like Zumba, like yoga, like respiration, because she was really scared to be alone with herself. And but she was escaping from her problem, and her problem was giving her even much more problem with her relationship. So while I explained her that the way this guy was acting to her was in some way he was showing his own limiting belief, and she wasn't really guilty about the situation. because the situation in which they was going on was giving him also the opportunity to show his limiting belief to her. So while I say that to her, she just shifted her perception. She just it was a kind of a lighting candle on and say, look, maybe you're right. If I have my limited belief, he is on limited belief. So maybe you are right. I have to stay alone for a while to dive deep into myself to see what's going on with me, not cause of me what's going on with him. So she was start to enjoy some time alone at home, thanks to this quarantine time. And just on Wednesday, she sent to me some few messages on WhatsApp, and these are Spanish messages. But anyway, she was saying to me that I was right. And when you were saying to me that I needed to get out from this situation and take time for myself, to be with myself, and you were absolutely right. And I answered to her saying, detail me much more, let me understand now what your thoughts are. And so she was saying that now she feels that it really worthwhile to know much better herself, and now she feel much more focused and focus her energy to herself, to understand much more herself, what's going on. She is much more less scared to be alone with herself right now. And at the end of the day, she was saying to me that I feel really motivated to learn, to get used to enjoy myself. Now I've reached a very peaceful state of mind. So for me it was really a great feeling to reading these messages, because she was, I just felt that she was really happy to enjoy time with herself. She was really happy reaching a peaceful state of mind that we need to reach to act for our life in that specific situation, but much for our daily routine, and to be more focused on our goal, to understand our purpose, to understand where we want to go, which goal we want to reach. And this is what I want to share with you today. So maybe you are in a kind of the same situation, a kind of the same trouble. I'm not a relationship expert, absolutely, but the perception need to be shifted in any trouble you have. So try to step out from the situation you are. Try to split your feeling, and stepping out from your situation, you see your situation from the outside, and you are able, you are much more, you will get much more clarity on what's going on in your specific trouble or situation.